never finished my top 10, whatever, that I only had like 4, 4, 3, 4, or whatever. I remember I was talking about this boy that, like, I tortured. I think it was like top 10 funniest moments of your life. And, I only had like 3 or 4. That's what it was. Okay, anyway. Um, the one that I didn't finish on was about this boy who would always come over and bug me, and he would never leave me alone. And he would always come over and ask for sodas, and could he have a drink, and this, that, and the other. I don't know. I guess he was like a poor kid. I don't know. I didn't really know him that really well. And like at the time, I was really spoiled. Okay, I still am, but not in the same way that I was. But I was like a brat. And oh, by the way, I'm still really sick. I've been really sick for about a week and a half now. It's been miserable. And yes, since pretty much since the beginning of the year, I've been sick. Um, Happy New Year! Woo! Happy New Year! You sound like a man for the first couple weeks. But anyway, so the annoying pesty boy would come over and ask for food and drinks and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, you little pesty kid. Well, he liked me and he had a crush on me, and he would always, I don't know, just get on my nerves. Well, so the meanest thing I ever did to this kid, because I was mean other times too, it wasn't just him. But the meanest thing I did to him was I went and got some coffee that my mom had in the coffee pot that had been there. It was like the weekend, and it had been there since Friday morning. I don't know. I think it had been there that long. She drinks coffee daily, so possibly not the whole weekend. Maybe it was just Saturday afternoon. I don't know. Anyway, um, I got a Coke can that was on the counter, and I poured the rest of it out, and then I put some coffee in there, and some coffee grinds thing or whatever, like poured out from the bottom of the coffee thing, the coffee mug, and I was like, meh, oh well. And then I thought, wow, what a genius idea if I add like salt and pepper and stuff and like all kinds of horrible tasting things. So when he takes a big old drink of this, like he'll have a big taste of nastiness himself. So I added a bunch of nasty things to it, and he took a big drink and spit it out all over like our patio area. It was horrible. He never asked me for another drink though. He never did, and I laughed so hard when he spit. Like I was like, bah! It was horrible, and like that clicking noise. I don't know if you're gonna pick it up. My mic isn't like doing this when it's clicking, but you might hear it. But it's like this little laptop cooler thingy with a fan underneath my laptop, and it's supposed to cool it down the battery. I don't know. It doesn't always work. Only sometimes. But then I also, sorry, I've been choking a lot too. Um, I God, it's annoying. I got this thing saying that my battery was defective, and I still haven't sent it back yet. I know it's lazy, but I really can't find it. Like I had it, and it's gone now. Ugh. I hate when my Dr Pepper gets flat. When like there's no fizz left, and fizz. I've only had this Dr Pepper for a couple hours, maybe 3. Yeah, like 3. It's kind of stupid that it's already flat, but whatever. I might have accidentally shook it. I don't know. Oh, so how about, wait, let me set this up. Okay, so how about yesterday I was driving, I think it was yesterday. I was driving and I was jamming. Let me put some music on so I can demonstrate. Let me find, ah, my Facebook is open and I have like my farm town stuff, and like it just quacked in my ear. Like there's a duck quacking in my ear. Okay. Nah. Like there's a pig and then a lamb and a duck. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but Okay, I had to close that out. This is what I was doing basically. I was jamming. Like, then in the middle of me jamming while I'm driving and I'm woo, the radio's up loud and it was amazing. All of a sudden I passed a skunk, so I'm like, ugh, and like it hit me so hard. It was horrible. Ugh, it was not cute. Hang on, I'm trying to turn Alicia Keys off because I was had to jam to some Alicia Keys to get in my little groove. Anyway, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this one because like it's kind of silly. There's not really a point to it. But I did just watch one of my best friends brush her teeth and wash her face on a YouTube video, and I watched the whole thing. It was like 3.5 minutes of washing face and singing and brushing teeth. And I really thought like she was singing, she's gonna get into some little message or something. I mean, I guess it was kind of a message because she was singing the "I Feel Pretty, Oh So Pretty" song, and I still have this in my ear. I don't know why, but like it was kind of like she was just being pretty and expressing herself and being herself and enjoying herself and appreciating herself. And maybe I could take something from that because lately I've been feeling pretty blah. But I enjoyed it. It was funny. Like I was just sitting there like, what is this? But I didn't stop. Like, you know, normally when you're watching a video and you're like, oh, this is lame, click, and you turn it off. Yeah, I didn't. I watched the whole thing, like waiting for her to say something ingenious, and she didn't. She just brushed her teeth. Hey, do you remember this song? Like when I was a kid. I don't know if you were a kid, but I was a kid. You might be a kid now, but there was a song. I think his name was Raffi, and he sang it. It says about when you wake up in the morning, what do? You brush your teeth. I don't know. I think I'm a little delirious. Possible. It's very possible. Or I could just be like really lonely in like a very lame way. So I'm just like talking to someone who's not talking back. You're just kind of listening. I don't like when my son's not home. He's not home, by the way. He's with his grandmother. My mom. She doesn't like to be called grandma. She likes to be called Dee Dee. So that's his Dee Dee. But today she called herself the grandmother. When we were at the doctor's office, she went with me. Uh, long story. Anyway, she went with me to the doctor's office and we were sitting there and the nurse came in. Everyone always assumes my mom's his mom. And she's always like, nah, I'm not the mom. She's the mom. I'm, you know, her mom. Well, this time, she said, I'm the grandmother. She's the mom. And I was like, oh, so you admit to being a grandma, huh? Because most times she won't. She's just like, no, I'm a Dee Dee. She doesn't like feeling old. But, like, to me, she's not old because she's a grandma. I'm just young. And she was young when she had me. So, I'm not really that young anymore, though. I'm really not. Like, if I live to be 100, I'm more of a quarter of the way there. Yeah, I'm past my quarter of a century mark. I'm 26. Feel quite old.